Hey guys, welcome back to Channel Name Pending. I'm Manny, and today we are reacting to Star Wars The Acolyte Season 1, Episode 6. With Episode 5, we got the craziest, most action-packed episode of the show thus far, so I'm interested to see whether we will maintain that level of intensity in Episode 6, or whether we take a step back and have a more information-heavy episode. Since we're 3/4 of the way done with the show, my guess is that this will be the latter, especially now that May and Osha have kind of switched places. Maya's with Soul undercover, and Osha is with the Master, pretty much at his mercy. It feels like we're at a point where it's time to stop asking questions and teasing answers and actually start learning what's really going on here. The two big questions posed last episode were, one, what does Soul know that he's not telling regarding the incident on Brendok? And two, who really is a Master? Where did he come from, and what's his ultimate goal? We know that he wants an acolyte, and since it didn't work out with May, I'm wondering if he thinks he can turn Osha. I doubt it, but we will see. If Soul was keeping secrets from Osha and the Master knew that, then that could very well be something that he uses to turn Osha against the Jedi. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing to the channel. We'd love to have you. Drop a like, leave a comment, and we are just gonna get into it. It's a very similar shot to the way she woke up in episode 1. I wonder if the way Soul will find out that Osha is not Osha is by the tattoo? So this must be the Master's place? Or Qimir, or whatever his name is. What is that? But yeah, that'd be a nice way for the tattoo to become relevant again. I see. We're going full The Last Jedi, I guess. Unknown planet. I mean, it even kind of looks like Acto, but I know it's not. That's a weirdly modern-looking outfit for Star Wars. Also, weird-as-looking creatures. Cute, though. Is that him? Is he just casually walking about? Meanwhile... yeah, either Soul will take notice of the fact that she has no tattoo, or he'll just sense it intuitively through the Force.
My whole team is dead.
Man. You gotta feel sorry for Soul, man. He tried so hard with these two. Or Basil will...
There is a much larger threat than we anticipated.
Girl.
Osha, I'm going to reset the transceiver.
He really suspects nothing, hey? Interesting. Maybe his mind is kind of clouded right now. He's clearly unbalanced and has a lot of internal conflict going on. I'm still so sad about Jecki and Yord. Oh. Can't believe how much I've come to like Soul in just 6 episodes. Yeah, a lot of emotional turmoil. Just realized something? Or... fuck, what's going on in his head? If May hurts Basil, there is no redeeming her. Pip! Oh, I love the Walkman droid. It's a gnarly looking scar. I mean, he clearly knows she's there, right? He's just indifferent, I guess. Or he wants to show her something. Girl, You must know there's nothing you can do with that little thing. Is he like testing her to see what she'll do? She'll try anything? I mean, girl, you know he knows you're there. He knows that you're...
How does it feel?
Don't move.
Immediately into the Qui-Gon.
To hold one in your hand again.
Oh yeah, she has had lightsaber training.
If you're not gonna join me, I'd like to put my clothes back on.
If you're not gonna join me, was he expecting her to get in the water with him?
I'm wondering if it's honorable to kill me like this.
Did you see that look down?
Why bring me here? Why not kill me? Am I supposed to be your prisoner?
Prisoner? You're the one with the weapon.
He wants to turn you. Am I gonna like him?
Did you kill May?
Am I actually gonna sympathize with his point of view? He's so charismatic. Which is weird, because I didn't think of him as that charismatic before we knew he was the master. Yeah, he definitely wants her as his acolyte.
You saved us, Osha. You saved me.
Oh god.
That man, he corrupted your sister. He pushed me to a place
We saw a lot of darkness in Soul last episode.
It's time for me to face the High Council. To tell them everything.
Tell me everything. What happened?
Do you want to take a look?
Yeah, you're the resident mechneck around here.
A review should not be cause for alarm. The Jedi are always transparent with the Senate. Ambitious senator grasping for power.
Apologies, Senator. I must go.
Little tongue-in-cheek references to what will come in the future.
You speak as if you were a Jedi.
I was. A long time ago.
We knew it.
I've never heard of you.
I mean, that much was obvious.
Really long time ago.
Why'd you bring me here?
Really long. How old are you?
And his strength in the Force is very powerful.
You think that his strength, that's your strength in the Force, Osha. Someone ought to teach you that.
Interesting. No, I think she wants to learn. I think she wants to know what's going on. Yep.
Hey, relax.
Basically saying, I know you're not Osha. Girl, let's be honest, you deserve that. Don't hurt Pip, I swear to God.
Sorry. Reset you to factory settings.
And Osha will never forgive you. No. Actually? Wow. Top 10 most irredeemable actions in Star Wars.
Can you run a check on the power system?
Did we just lose Pip? No. Dude, Osha's actually gonna be heartbroken. Aww. I love getting little glimpses of the wildlife.
But there is another way. Below the surface of consciousness are powerful emotions. Anger, fear, loss, desire.
That's the path to the dark side.
I was just gonna say, very Sith way of thinking.
You murdered my friends.
I killed Jedi. I killed those who threatened my existence.
You killed Yord.
A man who didn't hesitate to turn you in for a crime you didn't commit.
You
Oof.
killed Jecki.
Jecki did nothing wrong. Justice for Jecki.
I'm not my sister. I'm not that easily corrupted.
Shade.
You stayed here to do something. Do it.
Damn, he's pretty confident.
Turn it on.
A Jedi doesn't attack the unarmed.
Why do you still think of yourself as a Jedi? They didn't want you.
It's not true. I left
Why?
because I chose to.
Are you sure about that? What you're feeling right now.
There's some interesting tension here. It's definitely not what I'm thinking, though.
They didn't throw me away.
Then why aren't you a Jedi? Why aren't you a Jedi, Osha?
Because I failed!
Ooh.
I understand.
Hmm.
But when you lose everything, that's when you're finally free.
Okay, I'm not the only one who feels the tension, right? It looks like he is turning her slowly, bit by bit, but he's got a chance.
Are you joining us on the mission, Master?
I am.
To the Outer Rim, it's just... You get nauseous when you travel through hyperspace?
I don't get sick.
Has ship sickness ever been a thing in Star Wars?
How could I not have sensed that villain's true intentions when we first met him on Olega?
Good point.
When you really want something, it can cloud your mind. You see what you want to see.
Also a good point. But he's also probably good at hiding his intentions of the Force.
Your pip droid.
Yes. He's okay now.
The way you take care of him, love him, even though he's just a machine.
Hmm.
I had to lose a lot of myself in order to become a Jedi.
Hmm.
I'm sorry if you felt that way.
How could I feel any other way?
She's not doing a half bad job of pretending to be Osha, to be honest.
You can tell me.
He's gonna tell May, thinking that it's Osha, and...
My name is...
Damn, okay. When did he figure it out?
Master Soul, the rescue team is on their way. Leave your transponder on.
Oh, okay. That's how it's gonna be. Basil, you did great.
If the Jedi had been anywhere near that colony, that could explain a large amount of casualties.
It could.
Damn, Umber Mother is strong. Where is this gonna go? Are they gonna find something at Kelnaka's, or... Not gonna lie, that's a badass mask.
What do you want?
The power of two.
Was that from his master?
How do you think I got it?
Looks like someone stabbed you in the back.
Someone who
Literally.
threw me away.
Your Jedi Master?
Or... his Sith master.
Kurtosis. Handy against lightsabers.
Cortosis? Is that how he was able to short out the sabers last episode? That would explain a lot.
Try it on.
I don't trust you.
Nor should you. But you should learn to trust yourself.
Why would they do this to me? That's just rude. I actually hate that. My god. R.I.P. R.I.P. Jecki. Yord, you were also a real one. Sick. See, I thought they were just gonna see like the lightsaber wounds and figured out it was like a Sith or something, but I like that she's sensing it with the Force.
Was to leave no survivors.
What the fuck is that?
They were all killed by a lightsaber. What does that tell you?
A powerful Jedi has fallen.
Wait,
You don't think Master Soul was responsible.
Wait, can we go back to that?
Quite the accusation.
What did she just pull out?
But if he did this, why would he send us a distress signal?
It's time to get back to the ship.
We should prepare these bodies for burial.
Yes, please, they deserve a proper burial, but what the fuck? See, I was gonna freak out when I saw that it was purple, but then it did that. I've never seen that shit. Holy god. You done fucked up, May.
But first, you and I are going to talk.
Yep. Well, let's talk.
So you're going to listen.
Don't end. Please don't end. Oh, thank God. If anything, I want her to put it on just to see what trippy shit would happen. I mean, obviously she's gonna put it on for the sake of plot, but I love how the fucking whatever that is looks like teeth. Can't even see shit. Really? Why are you the way that you are? Pretty much as I said in the intro, this episode was definitely more of a breather episode. Unfortunately, we didn't actually get the answers I was hoping for. This episode more so felt like it was acting like a bridge between episode 5 and 7, if that makes sense. A lot of setup, even more questions posed, and with the penultimate episode approaching, it's almost certain that we're finally about to get some real answers. Manny Jacinto as Qimir is turning out to be one of the best parts of the show in my opinion. He's by far the most intriguing character, and his performance really sells that. It felt like he was in control the entire episode. At no point did I think that Osha actually had a chance of hurting him. He knew it, and I think she knew it too. So it was just a matter of finding the right things to say to get Osha to start thinking about the Jedi and whether they actually deserve her loyalty or not. After this episode, I am extremely suspicious of Vernestra. It felt like she knew exactly what went down on Kofar, and I'm starting to worry that the first thing she'll want to do is cover it up, which would be a classic Jedi move, and it would explain why no one knew about this particular Sith incident before Sidious and Maul showed up. I might be reaching here, but I don't think it's a coincidence that we find out that she has a literal whip for a weapon in the same episode that we learned that Qimir has a scar on his back that's suspiciously shaped like the mark of a whip. Both she and Soul are looking mighty suspicious right now, and if I were to bet money, I say that maybe Vernestra was Chimir's Sith master who betrayed him, as crazy as that sounds, and Soul probably isn't as good as he seems, or is at the very least, he was involved in some bad shit, and maybe he's been trying to change his ways, but now everything is coming back to haunt him. I really like Soul as a character, as I said before, and I think it'd be an interesting twist to have him actually be a bad guy, but just for my own sake, I'm hoping he turns out to be good in the end. I'm very worried, though, that he doesn't make it out of this season alive. He might very well be killed or framed for the murders on Kofar, and that's how they end up covering up the appearance of the Sith. It is interesting to note how Qimir, a Sith, essentially lets Osha move around freely as they talk, while Soul, a Jedi, only talks to May after he has her bound and restrained. Just another contrast to reinforce the idea that the Jedi aren't as good and moral as they claim to be, and the Sith aren't just pure evil, I guess. If you like this video, thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing to the channel. We'd love to have you. Drop a like, leave a comment, and I will see you in the next.